Hello and welcome back to another episode of World of Warcraft Hardcore. My name is Syken and today we are continuing the World of Warcraft official server Stitches run with our Druid Syken tanks. We are 56 and a bit and we're back where we have been the last time. I quested a little bit in Burning Steps, like I mentioned. Nothing really specific there, just started the Onyxia attunement pre-quest and then went all the way to Winter Spring. Again, the Winter Spring quests, specifically the ones that are just killing enemies, aren't that fun. And I didn't get a lot of good content out of it, so I decided to just go back to the roots of difficult quests and finish the good old Fellwood. And what better way of doing that than to invade the dungeon that I've just been into. I single-handedly did the escort quest here, which is one of the hardest quests in the game. So I'm actually proud that that worked out so well. And we're now going and we're doing two further relatively hard quests. I've allowed myself to be unreasonably buffed for this with a lot of world buffs, but yeah, we will need the help that we can get. We're still all alone here, no one to help us, and we need to do two things. Number one, we will need to kind of get to the corpse of one NPC and basically help cleansing that. And then we will need to kill a warlock with his two succubi. So both pretty gnarly tasks if you ask me. Specifically the later one is a difficult one because it will be a triplet pull. Oh wow, I'm slapping crits for over 1,100. Holy smokes. Anyways, so we're going in. Technically I wouldn't need to clear all of this stuff, but it is just safer because here's my logic. You can very much sneak in and just try to stay under the radar, but what are you doing when things go wrong? Like outside of hardcore, you don't care, you just wipe and you're going to try to reincarnate, get to your corpse and done. But inside of hardcore you only have one life, and if we're in the middle of a dungeon, then that is actually quite dangerous, specifically if we have no way to retreat. So I went with the safe route, which is just killing everything. Basically going in, killing every single one of these guys. And then we're going to be fine, because if we need to retreat, pull back, we have plenty of space. And with the speed that I'm killing, oh my gosh, we are fast. Barely getting the time to re-stealth. Insta-crit on that imp. Yeah, I'm loving the feral lifestyle, really good for leveling. I hope I will have as much fun later down the line if I get this character into raiding. I hope that the tanking aspect will still be fine. I love it. You're just one-shotting the pet. That's half of their damage gone. And they have very, very low hit points and armor for mobs of their level. So with world buffs, it really feels like we're epically equipped. Just look at it. Granted, these guys are 3 levels below us, but still. The amount of crits and just the finishings. I don't even need to heal a lot, which is crazy. Okay, this is important that I clear all of these guys, because now starts the part that's a little bit more difficult. Nice crit, half of the hit points gone. Okay, so we're almost at our target location, just one more room after this. And then, so this is where the former quest ended, essentially. And this time we need to get in a little bit further. I can kill 4 mobs without even needing to heal. That's crazy. I think these two we can leave be. It's good to jump over. That's why I could clear them, but it is not necessary for what I'm trying to do. From an XP point of view, this here isn't bad at all. These guys give like what, 300-ish? Okay, we need 187,000, so it's not that great, but it's still good. Yeah, 260, that's not bad. Okay, this is enough of a way through if I was to kite enemy mobs. So I'm okay leaving a couple of them alive. It's just a trade-off between speed of clearing these guys, because there are a lot of slime, as you can see, and these are non-optional. I actually need to go through the vile oozes. If I remember, they had a disease or something that made them nasty. A poison, maybe. Yeah, poison. Okay, almost done with them, and then we're on our way to the actual room where we need to go. The dungeon is much deeper. I'm amazed about some of the dungeons and their depth, because when you're there for the first time you never really ask like what's even further inside of the cave. And in other playthroughs I went until the very end, and this dungeon here we're about halfway in from the entire dungeon size, that is. And there's even stuff that needs you to go all the way. Granted, it's the quest for the epic mount of the warlock that needs you to go all the way through this dungeon, but it's crazy how deep some of the caves are. So really appreciate that about World of Warcraft. There's always something more to explore. Yeah, I think I'll take the safe route. Good, few more kills and we're through. Luckily this is really quick killing. Like we're what, 9 minutes in, and I almost cleared the entire dungeon. This is crazy. The speed is enormous. And I felt like a single quest, specifically a difficult one, and then kind of a summary of other quests that I'm doing, is better content than just always quest hopping in quests that just require like killing 10 here or there. But I don't know, maybe you leave a comment down below and let me know about that. This quest definitely will level us. We're already at almost 95%. Like I said, not bad from an XP standpoint as well, specifically because we're effectively combining a quest with grinding, even if I would like grind mobs in the open outside. it wouldn't be much faster. And the only thing that I could have improved is to get even more scenario and plant salves, but 28 is fine for the character for now. I don't think that I'll need that much more. So down here is the location where we need to be. And given that these guys have 10 minutes spawn timer, I think the very beginning of the dungeon will start to respawn. But if we're lucky, we can get in and out and kill most of the bad guys and almost make it out to the entrance without respawn. But that requires us to be like really fast. Good, next up we're going to kill Rakiash, who is the demon, and then we can like clear the room. Luckily she will pull alone. The others are continuing to channel whatever nasty ritual they have up their sleeves. Wrong form. Yeah, only a pet of one of the warlocks started to add. Should go for the pet, but she's almost done. Gave us a curse, and then she died. Good, we're still in combat because technically these guys have not de-aggroed. So we will need to kill the warlocks. And we gotta be careful because the outside guards still can aggro. These guys are not fighting back. I don't mind that too much because they are still full XP. If I was to touch anything on the altar, they would get loose. And of course we don't want that. Alright, 4 bonus kills. Good. I'll clear one side, which is the one of the Enforcer. Less hit points and less sturdy than the demon over there. Good. One quest down, and like I said, the dungeon goes in deeper. We're 13 minutes in, so the start of the dungeon definitely has respawned by now. But to be fair, I mean, we have killed so many of them, so I think solo it is not possible to do the entire dungeon without kind of respawn. Okay, Hunter has lower amounts of hit points. We're getting at that one first. I wasn't even kidding as when I said it is halfway of the dungeon. This is an ultra nice and long dungeon if you look for a solo challenge. Unfortunately, like, there is not a huge reward for clearing it all by yourself, other than the honor of having cleared Jadanar. So you might wonder, why am I clearing the Legionnaire, etc. Because they can add from below as well. If you're being knocked up, these guys have a relatively high hitbox, so they could add from below, and you never know the pathing. Also, if I need to run, then these guys would be in the way. Good, next room is going to be our target. And there are these little bits and pieces where you can get lost. Deeper in the dungeon, for instance, the way left. In the upper way there are enemies, but these are all dead ends. And this here is our real target. It's going to be a hard fight. Further down here is the end of the dungeon. There is a demon that will be hostile to you unless you're a warlock that controls him and then can talk to him for parts of his demonic mount quest, Fellsteed. Super cool quest line. Alright. Now there is no easy way to put it. We're going to kill the Eds, and then we're going to kill him. If we do it the other way around, it will suck, because the Eds are dealing quite a bit of damage. He does so as well. But we have a chance to resist his spells, and we can actually pull back. I should have done that earlier. A little bit line of sight fighting here. Nope, that was not successful. Well, maybe it was. He hit me for 300. Anyways, that's him down, and that is 2 out of 2 quests, and we are going to hit the turbo boost and are going to get out of here. So quest number 1 done. Let's jump fast forward. Alright, by fighting out of there we leveled, which is great. We can get some vendor items.
I am honored.
And look at us, we're level 57, which is fantastic. Just getting all of the drip. 15,000 experience for that 2 really good quests. Got myself a new Songflower, and next up we're going to Winter Spring in order to really speed that up, because we want to get the Winter Forerunners crate right here and trade that in. So in order to speed that up, we're just going to take the Druidic shortcut and teleport to Moonglade, fly down here, and then run all the way to Winter Spring. That should be the fastest way of dealing with it. So fast forward. Alright, so next up we need the Winterfall Runners, and we need a crate from them. Let's see really quickly. Winterfall Runners, find Winterfall Runners and stop them from delivering their shipment. That I think will be like on the way from over here all the way to here. Pretty sure that this is wrong. Winter Forerunners, I don't recall them ever being on this side. So we got a couple of other quests, like drop quests. The Deadfall Ritual Totem, for instance. We have both of the totem quests. And typically I'm not going to grind all the way to like friendly reputation. But given that I grinded a lot on this character for various reasons, we're already at like more than halfway through unfriendly. All of the quests that we're now doing, like the Winter Forerunners quest, should give Timber more hold reputation, 150 that is, yes. And if we can get all of those quests done, then we just need to kill more Fulbergs and hand in 2 additional quests. So I will need to see what the actual result comes out, but maybe we're going to grind over here and are just going to level up our reputation, because 2 quests, if it's just say killing 40-50 enemies, and I'm using the term just very lightly here, so if it is killing 40-50 enemies, then that essentially is equivalent to a normal quest, right? Okay. So yeah, we're going to take this one here, thank you. We can now trade in beats if we want. And indeed, we need to find the Winterfall runners. So let's just again check. Yeah, we're less than 1,000. Okay. Let me try to move alongside the road and see if I can find them, and then we're going to engage them right away. Okay, so that really took a long while. I grinded quite a few mobs whilst waiting for these bad boys here, and now that they are here, I'm going to do my best in order to kill them. Triple pulls, never easy, but certainly something that with the right tactic we can cleverly work through. And we're going to split up the pull into basically a double and a single. Good, so 1 down. I'm not even sure if the other one will follow us far. But yeah, thanks to us backpedaling, at the point in time when the 3rd one arrives, both of his friends are dead. Okay. So let's kill the 3rd one. That was a rather easy setup. Nicely played, if I say so myself. And we are going to trade in the Winterfall runners. Let's have a look. Unfortunately not their reputation. Timber more hold. We're at 2-2-30. Got a couple of these bad boys here. I think each of them is worth 10. You can trade them in 5 packs, and it's fine. I need to get a couple of these Winterfall waters anyways for raiding later down the line, so it's not the end of the world to have them like right now as a prep. Okay, and if my memory serves me well, this leads to the final quest. Oh, I think there are ambushers that are going to come for us now. Yeah, she says she has a very bad feeling all of a sudden. You know what? We're going to use the same strategy. Why should I? Now we're just going to use the same strategy. Doesn't matter whether it's lame or not. Just saving a little bit of mana. I don't want to use innovate just in case something happens. And we are going to pre-hot. Getting one of them entangled. Unfortunately, this time the entangle broke much faster than anticipated. So, what we're going to do is we're going to entangle another one. And in good DJ Khalif manner, yet another one. Innovate on ourselves. We've isolated them. I'm just creating distance between the two of them, which will give me enough time to hopefully kill this guy. And now my reinforcements are here. Saying a little thank you, and we're good here. Level 59 and 60. Okay, nice. Very nice.
How are you? Watch your back.
Alrighty, we're ready for the High Chief Winterfall himself. Let's see if we can recruit someone for that. Looking for partner for High Chief Winterfall. Alright, let's get over there and try to get it going. Alright, we are at the final destination, and as so often we got ourselves a bit of help. It's an MMORPG and not a solo game at the end of the day. Just healing up. Very good. So that begins another quest. That was very helpful. Let me know if you need anything. Just elite quests, but I assume you have done all of them already. Okay, well, maybe he's actually helping us. That wouldn't be too bad. Let's try. Alright, our little friend indeed is helping us. We're all working on the giants together. Got 9 out of 10 shards. Just need one more. Good, but with his help, it's easy. The guy seems nice. Thank you so much. Always gotta be nice and friendly. Can I assist you with something? You needed kills in the north. Okay, I am done with this region. Thank you for the help with this last quest. Hope that we see each other in raids soon. Alright, and that's the end of today's episode. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Popsnot, our newfound friend, says goodbye as well, and we see each other in the next episode. Bye bye.